Hi, this is Robin Heppel, and welcome to a special training video that I've created called 10 Ways to Increase Online Floral Sales. Now, we've talked about increasing a lot of traffic to your website, especially through obituary promotion, and this is one of the benefits of doing that. So you've done your hard work, you're driving a lot more people to your website to read those obituaries, to leave condolences, and those people that are doing that are the prime target to order flowers or order a plant or a gift for the family. And what I've seen though is so many websites just drop the ball because it's very hard to have a system that tracks it all the way through. I've heard of florists reporting that they haven't received any orders whatsoever through the funeral home website, and then when we look at the analytics on the funeral home's end, there's been thousands of links going over there. So I think over time there would be at least one order. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to share with you 10 ways that you can make sure that you increase your online floral sales. So let's get started. So the first way is to have a system that tracks floral orders. Now, if the florist isn't going to track this for you and send you reports when an order is received, you have to make sure that they're tracking that link from your site to their site, and that when that person arrives at their site, it follows them through. Their tracking system follows them through, and if they complete the order, you get credit for it. And a lot of florists don't have this set up, so you're just giving them free traffic. So the first way is to have a system that tracks floral orders, especially from your point of view. Number 2, make it easy for website visitors to order flowers. So you want to display your ads prominently yet tastefully. So I recommend making sure that you have a little banner ad or button on the obituary page itself where all of the obituaries are listed. Also on the individual obituary, that whether it's in the sidebar or below the obituary where people can click on it, but again, you want to make sure that it's prominent yet tasteful. Number 3, subtly promote floral orders via the family email. Now, I've talked about sending an email to the family immediately after you've uploaded your obituary to your website. And when you do that, you send it out, you have that very tight and focused email. You can find that on my website, or just send me an email and I'll send you the copy for that if you wish. But now what you can do, if you have a good floral order system on your website, you could have a little section at the bottom, just helpful resources. And don't make it overly promotional that it's only about ordering flowers, but you could have helpful resources, and then nearby accommodations, nearby restaurants, and online floral orders. Order flowers or send flowers, and just have that at the bottom of the email. And it's just helpful resources, and then you have it in with other ones too, so the family will think, well, those are helpful things for people if they're coming in from out of town, or if they want to have lunch at a restaurant nearby the funeral home. And then order flowers or send flowers would just be amongst the 3 there. Number 4, don't lose profits to phone-in orders. Now, you're probably not aware of this, but what happens is people will they'll go to your website, they'll click on the link, they'll go to the florist, and even if they've got a tracking system, a lot of times they're just going to pick up the phone because the phone number is prominently displayed there. You probably don't have a unique phone number for that link or that page. So as soon as someone picks up the phone, kind of that chain of command of tracking that order coming from your website is gone. And what I learned from someone associated with FTD Flowers is that 40% of their flower orders come in over the phone. So they've started on the website and they pick up the phone. So you're probably losing 40% of those orders, because that florist is probably not going to say, oh, now, did you come from the funeral home website? You know what? Probably not. They're just going to go, great. All my advertising's working, my phone's ringing, and you don't get the credit for it. So you want to make sure that you protect that. And number 5, still on the topic of phone orders, there's a lot of orders that come in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if your florist is only answering the phone during certain working hours, maybe it's just Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday, and between 8 and 5, well, any of those other orders aren't going to go through, because what will happen is people will phone, and if they get an answering machine, if they're overseas, they're not going to wait until it's regular business hours. They're going to probably just then hang up, or then go to FTD or 1-800-Flowers and make their order there. So you want to be able to make sure that you can receive phone orders 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Number 6, offer to immediate cremation families. A lot of times we're thinking, well, it's just immediate cremation, I'm not even going to bother with floral orders. And the thing is, and I truly believe that there's a very small percentage of true immediate cremation families. A lot of those people are having something somewhere. And if they're having something, they're probably going to order some types of flowers. And so just don't forget about the immediate cremation families. During your arrangement, you can just show them that if they need any flowers, that they can order them online very conveniently. And one of the ways of doing that is by number 7, implementing a gift card program. And what this is that you give someone a card that has a small discount code on it. And what they do is they've said, oh, you know what, we're going to order our flowers on our own. That's fine. We're going to check with a couple other florists or what have you. And that's fine. And you can then give them a gift card that gives them, say, 10% off of any orders over $100, or maybe even 20% off of any orders over $200. And what that's going to do is that gift card is going to burn a hole in their pocket, and they're going to be thinking twice of making that order with someone else where you've provided them with the discount. Now, you have to make sure that it's okay with you and your florist to offer a discount, but that money's walking out the door anyway, so why not try to save it? And by using a gift card program, that's a very easy way of doing that. Number 8, integrate it with social media like Facebook. So if you have a Facebook page, you should have a resources area on your Facebook page, and just like what we talked about with the email, and you should have online floral orders there. And so it's very easy for people who maybe are reading the obituary on Facebook, and you can then have them click on your link and order flowers through your online floral order system. And kind of on that same vein, number 9, list the floral orders under your amenities pages or your concierge services pages on your website. Again, just like that email, you've got the helpful information of local accommodations, local restaurants, and online floral orders. Again, it's just a value-added service that you're giving people because they've already come to your website to pay tribute to their friend or their family member. And for those people who want to send flowers, just make it really easy for them. But don't just assume that they're going to make that decision on the obituary page. Make sure that you have it under your services pages as well. And number 10, get more commission. It's kind of a no-brainer, isn't it? But you know what? If you can get a better commission, and really, if you're not getting at least 25%, there's room for improvement. And just imagine if you're, say, currently right now getting 10 or 15%, and you're able to then increase that to 25%, well, you've just now doubled your income just on the commission rate alone. And then if you factor in all these other 9 items as well, you're going to multiply and exponentially increase the floral order revenue that you're getting through your website. So I hope that helps out. Make sure that you go through and check these off, and that you're doing a really good job of this, because we've talked so much about driving traffic to your website. Now we want to capitalize on it. And I want to extend an invitation to you too. If you're not happy with your current online floral order system, some friends of mine are releasing a new one that looks after a lot of the things we talked about in the top 10, but specifically that you get to choose your own florist if you want, or else they will make arrangements with a floral wholesaler and designer for you in your town. You'll be able to set your own commission rate. So it won't be the florist dictating your commission. You'll be able to set the price for that. And also, the system tracks 100% of the orders originating from your site, as well as any phone orders that come in. So making sure that you get that additional 40% that a lot of people are missing out on because they just pick up the phone, and then once that happens, that custody gets chopped. You don't get credit for your floral sale. So for this webinar, go to FuneralFuturist.com/floral-webinar and register. And during that webinar, I'll share some of these examples, plus the guys will go through and show how the system works. And if you're interested, then maybe you want to sign up with that. If not, that's okay. You'll still learn a lot and how you can increase your floral order sales. Again, we want to capitalize on all this traffic you're driving to your website. And one of the easy ways to do this is with online floral orders. So I hope you can make the webinar, and we'll see you there. This is Robin Heppel.